Welcome to another video from Dr. Lock. We're going to have a look at another US 101 that we have for sale. So at the moment we have a couple of these for sale. These are all used second-hand machines, and we've basically gone through, tested them, checked them just to make sure they're all still working. They come as is. They are a used machine. There's still plenty of years left in them, and they're a good strong machine that can last quite some time. This one previously most likely has been in a road service locksmith van. I can see they've put a few extra holes in to bolt it down on the side. Other than that, it runs on 240 and it's ready just to sit on the bench and start cutting keys. A machine like this is very good for anyone who wants to get into the key cutting market, because it's a very easy to use machine, very good on parts, and just easy to line up and easy to use. Has a multiple jaws and everything. This side here is dedicated for mortise type keys. I'll give you an example of a mortise key. This is one of these type of old keys, if you can see them there. This side here is dedicated to your single and double sided. It's got little pictures there that actually show you that as well. On the top here you have your 240 volt gauge. Pretty useless, but tells you got power on. This runs on 240 volt standard plug-in power, nothing special. You have your perspex shield if you don't want to wear safety glasses. Not advisable, it's best to wear safety goggles, but there is a perspex shield there. 99% of the people never ever use that. There's your light fitting there, and of course your light switch is just here as well. This is a clip-in standard bayonet fitting light switch. Nothing fancy there. If you ever see anybody using one of these machines, 90% of the time you'll see this flicked up here and this flicked up here, and kept out of the way, so they're quite useless in my opinion. Down the back here you have your buffer. Looks like the buffer's just been replaced. There's still plenty of life left on that one. Down here you can see it's got a new cutter on it as well, so that one looks quite good as well. It doesn't look like it's been replaced all that long ago. The machine works quite well. To operate the first carriage, you simply push the knob in on the side and rotate it. It rotates the carriage. To use this carriage here, you need to just simply pull it, and then you can push it across and rotate this carriage here. So you can operate whichever carriage you like. 99% of the time you'll be using this carriage just in case you want to cut mortise keys. What we're going to do is just show you how to reverse the jaws. This particular model here is different to a few of the other ones we have because it has the four-way jaws. To do those jaws there, you simply loosen it off. It's got numerals there, A, B, C and D, so you just pick it up and pull it, and just like that. So we're going to put it on the single-sided jaws, and we're going to cut a couple of keys. And of course with this machine we've basically just cleaned it up, dusted it off and checked it's worked, and it'll be on our lock shop. So you put one key in, tighten it up, make sure you got the same jaws, put the other key in, tighten it up. Your key gauge is just down here, so you flick that up, make sure it's lined up here, and then you loosen this key off, slide it forward, tighten it back up. Most importantly, flick that down. So we're just going to check how the calibration of the key is, and then adjust it if needed. Okay, so I can hear automatically that it's basically not cutting deep enough. So we're going to quickly adjust that. So by backing this screw off here, and then we want to cut a little bit deeper, so we're going to turn this knob back just a fraction. Just check that. Maybe I might be winding it the wrong way. I'll just try again. And that's it. That's the sound you want it. You want it to just take off a little part of the chrome, not much at all. So if anything, that might be a tad too deep. And that's perfect. It's exactly where it wants to be, so we've just adjusted it. Now I'm going to do one more test just to show you that this key machine is in good working order. We're going to duplicate a key. We're going to put our original key in one side. Make sure our other side is in the same spot. Tighten them up, make sure they're both tight. Just going back over it. Okay, and it is cut. Now we can buff it at the top. So the key is cut and buffed. It's a little bit high, so we can adjust it just a fraction more to take it in. Probably about there. Wouldn't need much at all. One of the important thing is not to rush the cutting. Let the cutting wheel do its job, and don't rush it, because if you rush it, you miss taking off valuable meat. Okay, so there we have it. Now try the lock one more time. Yeah, it's working. A little bit rough on the front edge there. There we go, cuts the key. So this key machine is a second-hand key machine, working as is. Might need a few more spares in the future, such as a new belt and a new buffing wheel, maybe even a new cutting wheel. The cutting wheel is working, not as sharp as I would have hoped, but still you get a few more keys out of it. The machining is as is, and for anybody who's looking to start key cutting, it's a very good machine and it's ready to go. Okay, further information please email. Thanks for watching.